So hello everyone, good morning, and especially to our beloved professor, Mr. Johnny Bulangaita. Good morning, sir. I am Gigi Vincent A. Bacasnot, one of your fellow students in Section C3. I am here to express my thoughts and feelings on the said topic. Is there a fixed morality? For what I have read, the idea that certain behavior is right and acceptable while other behavior is immoral is known as morality. What cultures sanction as right and acceptable is referred to as moral. Most people have a tendency to have been behaving decently and obediently. Morality frequently calls for putting society ahead of one's own short-term interests. A civilization employs moral principles to evaluate what is reasonable, right, or acceptable. Most societies consider killing to be bad. However, some make an exemption for killing when waging a war to defend the nation or murdering while acting in self-defense. Also, it is the set of principles that allows people to live peacefully in communities that are referred to as morality. Sometimes, acting morally requires that individuals give up their own short-term interests to help society. It is what civilizations consider to be right and acceptable. Somehow, by ethics, it is the normative meaning. Morality refers to a set of actions that anyone who satisfies a number of intellectual and volitional requirements, which nearly invariably include being rational, would embrace. The area of philosophy known as moral philosophy also examines the concept of good and wrong. It analyzes the nature of morality and the proper conduct of individuals in a society. From the question, is there a fixed morality? I think there is no fixed morality. Morality isn't set in stone. It is possible that what is accepted in one culture may not be acceptable in one another. Morals are also influenced by geographical areas, religion, families, and life events. On the precise process through which morals are created, scholars disagree. Moral standards evolved with time. Once upon a time, there were torture, misogyny, and racism were all commonplace and in some instances even applauded. While none of these activities have entirely disappeared, our moral perspectives on they have undergone a substantial shift. Same behavior could be morally acceptable in one community, but unethical in another. There are no universal moral laws that can be applied to all individuals at all times. According to the ethical relativist, the only moral benchmarks a community may be used to evaluate its action are its own. So in general, morality is not fixed, even though some moral ideals like fairness appear to transcend time and culture. The term morality refers to the particular values held by a given community at a certain movement. While morality has historically been tightly linked to our religious beliefs, the secular world now places equal value on it. Businesses and governmental organizations, for instance, have codes of ethics that personnel is expected to abide by. Some philosophers distinguish between ethics and morality. However, a lot of individuals confuse the terms of morals and ethics when referring to private convictions, deeds, or ideals. It is normal to remark once, like by morals prohibit me from cheating, but it's also popular to add by ethics protect me from cheating. So even though morality isn't fixed, it does not mean that we people should not be able to fix also. Happiness rises when one is treated morally. It falls when one is treated immorally, when people's feeling of meaning and purpose in life grows when they are personally engaged in moral actions. This study found, among other things, that both religious and non-religious people were equally prone to commit morally righteous and immoral activities. People would be unable to coexist with one another absent such laws. People were unable to make plans or have their possessions behind no matter where they traveled. We would be able to tell whom to believe or what to anticipate from others. Social life, as we know it, would be impossible. Thank you for this opportunity and may God bless us.